Hi, my name is Patty, and I am doing my project on the Mycenaean culture, which lasted from 3000 BCE to 1000 BCE. Around 2000 years ago, there was a period known as the Aegean Bronze Age. Located in Peloponnese, Greece, people from the northwestern part of Greece moved into the mainlands to a place called Mycenae. This Mycenaean civilization played a huge role in classical Greek culture. Archaeologists often refer to the Mycenaean culture as Helladic, which comes from the Greek name for Greece. The people that came to Mycenae brought with them newer techniques for metalworking, ceramics, and architectural design. The Mycenaeans were known for their architectural designs that were far more advanced than earlier inhabitants, one of these being citadels or fortified strongholds to keep rulers' palaces safe. This one shown is called the Complex of Mycenae. This was the home of Agamemnon, who was a Greek king. The walls were rebuilt 3 times, 1340 BCE, 1250 BCE, and 1200 BCE, each rebuilt being stronger than the last. During the second rebuild, they built a monumental lion gate at one of the entrances. Even today, the Lion's Gate is still there, although it is just an opening now. But the important still remains. This gate signifies the legitimate power of the ruler of Mycenae. From this gate, a ramp led up the hillside to the highest point of the city, which may have been the residence of a ruler. Another form of architecture was something called a megaron, which was an architectural unit that was circular and had a large room entered through a porch with columns. An example is shown here. One in particular, the complex of Philos, is well known, and this picture here is what it may have looked like. The complex of Philos was a raised site without fortification and could have even had a throne room. This throne room could have been used to host feasting rituals. It truly was a beautiful architectural design. The Mycenaean people, also like many others, took great care to where their people would be buried. The Mycenaeans were the most skilled in their monuments out of the whole Aegean Bronze Age. The earliest burials were in what they call shaft graves, pits that were 20 to 25 feet deep. The graves of important people were buried in a circle of standing stone slabs. The family of the dead would surround them with ceremonial weapons, gold and silver wares, and other items of wealth and power. The most famous item found in a shaft grave, which was uncovered November 30th, 1876, was the funerary mask of Agamemnon. Agamemnon was commander-in-chief of Greek forces during the Trojan War. Some say the archaeologist who identified this mask is wrong, but I am unsure if it has been proven. Also found in shaft graves were what they call bronze dagger blades. This one shown is an example of one with a lion hunt on it. Most were found with scenes on them, this representing the wealth of the Mycenaean elite. Beginning in 1600 BCE, the upper class of Mycenae had begun building above-ground burial places. Some call them tholos tombs or beehive tombs. 9 of these tombs were found in Mycenae, the most majestic being the treasury of Artraeus. It had a door that was 16 and a half feet high and was faced with bronze plaques. The tomb itself was 114 feet long and 20 feet wide. In some of the later years, the Mycenaean potters created refined ceramics. They made craters which were used for mixing water and wine. These ceramics could be used for feasts and as grave markers. One in particular, as shown here, dates anywhere from 1300 to 1100 BCE. This is called the warrior crater, which was decorated with marching men. This was considered highly stylized for this time frame. Well, we've made it to the end of my presentation. Thank you for everyone who watched, and I hope you learned something.